Hello, Aston Villa fans, and welcome to the Villa Forever podcast. This is the AVFC weekly recap. Please subscribe if you are new. Well, over the weekend, I've been celebrating after Blues got relegated to League One. That's when my beer went down very well as well. And I mean, Blues, their poor decision making let them down as well. So, secret agent Wayne Rooney and Gary Rowett, well done. And they should never sacked John Eustace, because at the time they were 6. But yes, the city is ours. So, and enjoy League One, Blues. And your new stadium as well in League One. So yeah, with the pride of Birmingham now, Villa. So I thought I'd just get that one in there, Blues fans. Sorry, Blues fans. Well, as well, it's been a very tough week for Aston Villa. As well as being a tough week for Villa, it's been a very tough week for me and my family. Last Friday, I was admitted to hospital with an infection and COVID. To be honest, it completely drained me. It was very tiring. But I always keep fighting. Duchenne muscular dystrophy is such a horrible disease. It doesn't just affect the person living with it, it also affects the families as well. We spent 8 days in hospital, but I feel so much better. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm definitely on the mend. I'm just taking it easy. And mentally, the podcast always keeps me going. It's great to be back home. Well, let's talk about the football. It's probably been a week to forget for Aston Villa. And as Aston Villa fans, I've really said that many times this season. Thursday evening, we lost in the Conference League semi-final first leg against Olympiacos. I was gutted I couldn't go to the game, but I watched the game in the hospital. And it finished Olympiacos 4, Aston Villa 2. It was very disappointing, especially as it was our first major European semi-final in 42 years. So I expected better. It was a disappointment. But Olympiacos tactically did a great job with us. They completely congested the midfield, which left no space for us to make decent passes. Olympiacos completely won. We didn't know how to deal with it at all. We definitely made hard work of it. It was just completely off. Passing was very sloppy as well. So we were completely off there. We definitely wasn't at our best. We were lost for ideas. And we got ourselves back in the game as well before half time. Watkins scored. And the second half, Moussa Diaby scored. So at one point I did think, could we actually do it? But that didn't happen. Because then we shot ourselves in the foot, conceding the other 2 goals. We have to give credit to Olympiacos. We know we're excellent. They're decent European side. Olympiacos are no mugs. They've got good European experience. So they've got the know-how playing in these competitions. They're very dangerous on the counter-attack. But I was very impressed with Daniel Pedence, obviously an ex-Wolves player, who is flourishing in the Olympiacos team. I think Pedence is a flair player. He brings extra quality. I've always liked him when he played for Wolves as well. And their fullback as well. Rodina, he's excellent. He was bombing forward. We did some dangerous crosses as well. And then you got Moroccan striker Al Karbi, who deserved his hat trick. He was so clinical. But I'm not using it as an excuse. But I don't think the referee matters. I thought the referee was awful. I thought the Leon Bailey disallowed goal should have been given. So I thought it was unfortunate with that. And also the referee, very poor decision making. And I think it's not good enough for a referee. You need to have a better referee in the European semi-final. He's just not good enough refereeing. And I thought he lost control of the game. But that just didn't help the game flow. He didn't really allow play on much as well. The only positive for that game, Matty Cash and Morgan Rogers were absolutely brilliant. But this is Aston Villa we're talking about. They always do it the hard way. It's going to be a difficult task in Greece. But the next goal is so important. If we can get an early goal in Greece, then it's game on. Because we have got a bit of a mountain to climb. We need to score 2 more goals to be level in the tie. Well, let's talk about yesterday's game. The 1-0 defeat against Brighton. The 1-0 defeat. The Amex Stadium is a difficult place to go to. But usually we have a great record there. This time it wasn't a very good outcome, which finished off a very bad week. In the first half, I thought both teams were evenly matched. In the first half, it was like a training session. Both teams didn't really look like they were going to score. We didn't create many chances, which was disappointing. I know the type of players we got, we can do better than that. Especially the amount of the ball we had. We couldn't really do anything with the possession. The positive thing was, it was good to see Paul Torres back in the starting lineup. One of my favourite players this season. He's worth every penny. Very confident, utilising the ball. Very composed in possession. And not very comfortable with the ball at his feet as well. In this game, I noticed we're starting to look very tired. It's been a great season, but it is understandable we're getting tired, especially playing on Thursday nights with Europe and playing on the weekend as well. So we're playing an awful amount of games, and the squad is looking thin. And if you look how small our squad is, we've still got quite a small squad. But I'm sure Unai will sort it out next season. Especially playing if we get in Champions League football, we need to have a bigger squad. Because again, playing a lot of games again. But in the second half, we were a bit better in possession, better movement, and sharper passes. Even though we was doing this which was great, but we didn't do enough to penetrate the Brighton defence. We didn't really worry them at all. The longer the game went on, without us scoring, Brighton got more confidence, got into some very good positions outside the box. And I thought we gave them too much space for them to exploit. And we made it too easy, allowing them taking shots outside the box, especially Brighton players like Encisa, who likes the long range efforts. And I felt sorry for Ollie Watkins. I thought he looked like a very frustrated character. He was very isolated. He didn't really have many touches of the ball, which was very frustrating. Didn't get very good service at all. And we know a player like Watkins, he needs to have good service. So he couldn't really get into the game. So Brighton did a very good job keeping Watkins quiet. Well, let's mention the positive from this game. Robin Olsen made some excellent saves, trying to keep us in the game. And I think it's been absolutely unacceptable, the abuse Robin Olsen has been getting, especially on social media. There's no need for it. It's not going to help the situation. And I think it's terrible. And to be honest with you, I don't think he's a terrible goalkeeper. He always tries his best. Stopping shots. Reactions are pretty good. Let's remember, he's a Swedish international, so he can't be that bad. Obviously, he's never going to be the same level as Martinez. But at the end of the day, he's on number 2. So let's get behind him. Robin Olsen was very unlucky with the penalty save. He dived the right way, but unfortunately he couldn't stop the rebound. It was a great reaction from João Pedro. He couldn't do anything about it. And very quickly as well, I have to say there was no problem with the VAR decisions. All of them I thought were correct. The only thing I didn't like was the length of time it took to making decisions, which was frustrating. I was disappointed with that. I mean, disappointing performance, but we should still be very positive going into the last few games now. But still 4th in the table, in a great position. And yesterday, Liverpool beat Spurs. Results keep going our way. We are 7 points clear still, which is a good thing. But despite results going our way, I want the last few games of the season, I want us to show lots of passion. We need to give 110%, especially this stage of the season. It's such a crucial stage. So we need to just get the job done now. Let's end the season on a high. Before I finish the podcast, I want to quickly mention the fantastic, quick, life-saving action from the emergency services at Villa Park on Thursday evening. During the game, the lower Holt end, there was a medical emergency. Well done to everyone who helped in the rescue efforts, including the Aston Villa fans, police, and NHS workers, and the paramedics. Let's hope the man is making a full recovery. I wish him all the best. Well, that is all that is left for this week's weekly recap. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do what you can to help out this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also like and share. I'm going to wrap up this episode with Up the Villa.